back to this special edition of Idaho Today. We're celebrating Halloween on the show. We just did some makeup. Now we're talking about cocktail concoctions that are sure to cast a spell on everyone at your celebrations. We're joined by the fantastic mixologist, H. Ehrman. It is great to have you here, H.
Thanks.
All right, so we've got 3 different types of cocktails, right? You've got a non-alcoholic, kind of a medium alcohol, and then a party cocktail, if you will, right?
Yep. Yeah, they're all, the various options depending on what your temperament
what speed,
is.
yes. What your temperament is for the evening. All right, well, let's dive in. What are we making?
We're going to start with the non-alcoholic drink, and this is a drink that's based on a non-alcoholic spirit called the Pathfinder.
Oh, cool.
So this is it's a non-alcoholic Amaro, kind of bitter, a little bit of fruitiness into it, and we're going to put 3 ounces of that into our glass, and we're doing this over a large ice cube. And this is being built. So sometimes you shake a drink, you build a drink. Building it means you're making it in the glass you're going to serve it in.
Oh, okay.
So to that, we're going to add 2 ounces of Fresh Victor Cactus Pear and Pomegranate. So those red fruit flavors are going to complement all that fruitiness and bitterness and botanical goodness in the Pathfinder. And then we're going to spice it up with some non-alcoholic bitters from El Guapo. This is called Holiday Pie Bitters. And this is about 6 dashes I put in there. So non-alcoholic drinks like this, you don't want to over dilute them because without the alcohol, there's nothing to deliver a lot of flavor. So you just want a little bit of dilution, and you tend to need a little bit more of the ingredients in order to get that flavor going. Ooh. So I'm just going to stir that a little bit, get some chill and some dilution there. And then you can see here, I made these little garnishes.
They are so cute.
I love that. We're
Here,
just using.
I want to hold that
go
up
for
to
it.
the camera and show them. Okay. So this is just your typical cocktail garnish. It's a dried lime or lemon slice, and then you just put the cute little eyeballs on there.
And I did that by doing a little dab of honey.
Oh, seriously?
So I put a little dab of honey on the back of the eyeballs,
perfect. Okay,
and I stuck it in there.
Garnish that.
So and then I'm just going to place that right on top of the cube.
Oh, you're going to float it on top of the large ice cube. This is so cute. Can we get Dakota in here so Dakota can get a shot down of what that looks like, because that is so adorable.
And that gives you you want to get the aerial so you can see the garnish.
There we go. Yep, the little garnish floating right there on top of that giant ice cube. And I see why the giant ice cube is important too, right? Because it needs a place to live.
It's part of the design, the look of the drink, the look of the drink is very important.
Okay, I'm going to place this here, and then now let's go into the second one. So this does have alcohol.
This one is a wine-based drink, so we're going to use some La Marca Prosecco in here. Okay. And we're going to start off with some Fresh Victor Mexican lime and agave, and this is 2 ounces of this. We're going to again build this in the glass. Most of your champagne flutes are about 6 to 8 ounces usually, so these drinks come in at about 6 ounces, and I'm going to use a little split. These are handy little small bottles, but you can batch this up into, this is about 4 ounces. I'm going to top that up to about there. And you can batch this up into a punch bowl. So you can make it as a mimosa, or you can put it into a punch bowl. You can make a big batch of it. So if you
have a lot of people coming over, then you can just make this in a large batch.
Halloweens are all about parties, right?
Yes,
so
yes, absolutely.
You take a whole bottle like this, a 750 bottle, and a whole bottle of Fresh Victor with about 4 ounces of the syrup, and you've got a whole batch.
Nice. So, and what I like too is that these are, just a couple of ingredients. You're not you're not adding a ton of stuff to something. So it's something that I think everyone at home could really manage very easily.
So I put it in a little bit of this this is cranberry pie syrup from Hipsters, which has that cranberry. I'm using all seasonal flavors, fall, autumnal kind of flavors. So that's got that cranberry, but it also has some warm baking spice to it, some cinnamon, nutmeg, allspice like that. Then I'm going to take a little bit of thin slice of apple, and I'm going to dust that with a little bit of cinnamon on top. And then just on both sides there like that, so you get a little bit of cinnamon on there. And I put a diagonal slice on there, so you get a nice little garnish.
Lovely, that's fantastic. I love the artistry too behind what you're making. So not only is it flavorful, but also it can be really impressive when your guests see it. Look, you're in demand right now, my friend. Getting a phone call in the middle of live TV. All right, and then next you actually have the third cocktail.
This is the full strength.
Okay, full strength cocktail.
This is a bourbon cocktail.
Okay, got it.
And it's featuring the Cyrus Noble bourbon. Nice bourbon from Kentucky, 5-year bourbon with a classic. Oh, forgot that I'd already poured that. Put that back in there. And then on top of that, we're going to put another 2 ounces. This time we're using the Fresh Victor 3 citrus and mint. So it's got lemon, lime, orange, and fresh mint, putting 2 ounces of that in there. Then, to keep with the kind of Halloween, October theme, we're going to put some pumpkin puree in here. That's about 1 ounce, which is 2 tablespoons, or like a heaping bar spoon of pumpkin puree.
Okay, and is that just plain pumpkin puree, or
Right
is that
out of the
pie
can.
filling?
Nope, just 100% pumpkin.
Okay, got it. 100% pumpkin. No
And then
seasoning.
lastly, we're going to put a ½ ounce of apple pie syrup from Liquid Alchemist. So this is a nice, again, apple, warm baking spice, pumpkin, bourbon's
This
got
sounds
that
like
vanilla,
a dessert in a
caramel.
glass, H.
It does, but you'll see when it comes together, it's actually, you know, there's some sweetness to it, but it's also
And mixing it up.
got some nice spice. And then when we garnish this, I'm going to use that triple citrus component of the Fresh Victor. I'm going to use a slice of lemon, lime, and orange that I've cut into a half wheel.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm garnishing that with these fun.
You can see the pumpkin in that. That looks so holiday, like truly like Halloween, but you could also do this one too, I'd imagine, around Thanksgiving as well.
Oh yeah, all
With
of
that
these
nice,
actually.
warm seasonal twist to all of these.
You can also change all these names. You know, these are the names I
Yes.
give them, but
H, can you hand me the non-alcoholic?
Yeah.
I would love to sip that here on the show. Thank you
have
so
one of
much,
these.
my friend.
I'll go full
Happy
alcohol.
Halloween. Everyone stick around because we have more to come. We got your food, we got your drink, we got your makeup. Food is next.